Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, enjoying a little bit of mountain biking out in, Keystone, Colorado. But that being said, today we're going to be talking all about, well, season 27, but also the Halloween event coming right before that. We're going to go over all of that information. We're also going to give out a universal heirloom. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to talk about resurrection, not of your rank score after a bad split, or if they do that rank decay thing we talked about yesterday. I really hope they don't do that. Nor of Mirage's dignity, but in an entire game mode that was buried 2 years ago, next to Titanfall 3's hopes and dreams. Arenas, the mode where everyone thought they were predators until they realized it was just gun run with depression. And it did come back for a little while, about a season ago, but then it went back away. But apparently, it might be coming back. At this point, Respawn is just playing yo-yo with the hearts of every Arenas fan out there. So this is according to some stuff from the developers. And here's what we know. Developers, like I said, allegedly, they are working towards bringing it back starting from season 27. And I have so many questions. Why? Who? And most importantly, how did you get that past the Respawn whiteboard of canceled ideas? But let's think about it a little logically. If they do it right, Arenas 2.0 could actually fill the gap that Apex currently has. A short-form skill expression mode that rewards raw gunplay and strategy without third parties ruining your life like a crypto main scanning your breakup. Imagine ranked arenas returning with an updated mechanics, better matchmaking, and maybe integrated systems from mixtape, maybe even wildcard, like modifiers, limited time buffs, and perhaps even rotating maps with objectives. And they could tie it into lore. Maybe their arenas are back under the Syndicate's new ownership, hosted by a mysterious sponsor who's secretly Quantum's mom. Yeah, that other legend we talked about in yesterday's video. Okay, probably not, but admit it, kind of watch that cinematic. I think at this point, any of us would take a cinematic again in Apex Legends. But let's not pretend we forgot the last time. Arenas had a matchmaking system designed by a random number generator, people leaving faster than a Revenant player in trios, and cheaters who thought 3v3 meant 3 aimbots versus you. If Respawn doesn't fix the reward loop, it'll just die again faster than control queues after 9 p.m. But hey, at least the devs seem somewhat confident. Now, here's where it gets spicy. There seems to be new wildcard abilities coming to the new Kings Canyon at Night version starting on October 15th with the Raise Hell event. And these sound so ridiculous, I honestly thought someone just fed ChatGPT the words, "What if Apex Legends had Uno cards?" And we're gonna break them down. The ability one is defeating an enemy revives a teammate. So basically, Lifeline's dream passive. You just knock one guy and boom, your dead teammate rises from the Shadow Realm like, thanks bro. That's either going to be the most broken ability ever made or the best comeback mechanic since the Mozambique buff. Imagine clutching a 1v3 and your whole squad just pops back up like a horror movie ending. Meanwhile, the enemy seems like, wait, didn't we just kill them? Ability 2 is dealing damage triggers auto healing, so we're turning Apex into Call of Duty Vampire Edition. You shoot someone and your body's like, thanks, I'll heal now. Bloodhound mains are about to become actual bloodhounds. It's like Octane Stim, but emotionally stable and won't wreck you. Ability 3 is reduced reload and cell wrap time, so we're basically playing Apex on Adderall, no reload, no downtime, just pure dopamine and violence. The ability is for those that like to just run into fight. And ability 4 is body shots occasionally deal headshot damage. That's right, RNG headshots. This is the part where I start questioning whether Respawn just said, skill issue, here's luck. I can't wait to get one tap by someone who aimed at my chest and hit PhD in pain instead. Now, there's also apparently a new survival item coming in the very near future. It's called Barricade. Effect is basically it blocks doors or windows, which are supposedly being added in the future, like breakable windows. The durability is 1260 and it's usable 3 times, and it's actually pretty genius. And finally, we're getting a new survival item. It feels like it's been forever. It's basically portable door therapy for Watson mains. You can finally tell enemies no entry without relying on random door or RNG. Imagine clutching a final circle, you're weak and you've got 1 cell left and you just slap a barricade on the door like, do not disturb sign at motel. Suddenly, you're Fort Knox with a peacekeeper. And if breakable windows are actually coming, this could completely change map flow. It might mean more interactable environments, more vertical fights, and yes, more ways for fuse players to ruin everything by spamming nades through a broken window. I can already see the chaos, crypto scanning through the glass, Bangalore smoking every exit, and you, behind your barricade, regarding every life choice that led you here. Now, let's also talk about the Season 27 event rumored for November 5th when the season launches. Of course, Olympus is getting changed again, hopefully to fix whatever cosmic rift sucked all the fun out of that map. Maybe they'll rebuild Bonsai Plaza, maybe they'll finally delete the car glitches, or maybe they'll add windows so people can throw grenades directly into your hopes and dreams once they're broken. R99 is getting a new mixed or hybrid cosmetic, which is likely to be their prestige skin. Probably another $160 recolor, but hey, at least you'll look fast when you lose that fight to the Nemesis. And Horizon is getting a prestige skin. You know, it's just gonna have voice lines like, "Gravity's a harsh mistress, darling, but I'm worse." Expect a glowing black hole theme, animated skirt physics, and a finisher that looks like she's sending you into orbit, which is fitting since every Horizon player already thinks they're the main character anyways. And of course, we will have the brand new dual-wield swords coming in the future as the next heirloom mythic. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Quantum. The leaked new legend supposedly has this passive. It allows you to pocket allies temporarily. You can release or deploy pocketed allies at any time. Pocketed allies are carried along with Quantum and share their POV. If Quantum takes damage, they do too. But that's pretty much everything we know about leaks and rumors about Season 27 and Arena's returning, along with some other stuff. We're now going to go ahead and jump into community clips. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Special on Twitter. But without further ado, let's roll it.
Il y a un ennemi près de moi. Ennemi à terre. Je recharge. Je suis sous les tirs. Tu es le leader de frag. Je suis des tirs. Bon sang, ça fait mal. Toute ma vie, j'ai lutté contre mes cauchemars. Ne me faites pas peur.
Vous êtes les champions d'Apex.
Here, mid-range. Get ready. There's an enemy close by. They're shooting at me.
They're ready. I'm under fire.
Quick, over there.
Recharging shields.
Recharging my shields. Activating jump drive. Quick, here. Jump drive activated.
This weapon is enhanced.
There's an enemy near me. Damn it, that hurt. I'm down. Target here. Just the two.
Down below, guys, what are your thoughts on, well, Season 27 in the Halloween event? And also, don't forget to check out my new outdoor channel right here, where I cover stuff on the outdoors on the daily. And until next time, everyone, keep playing in the Outlands. I'll see you out there.